Okay, I want to not talk to Samco. Activities. See your parents at Pioneer Tower. Where is Pioneer Tower? Is it in New Atlantis? Let's see, wait, let's get up first. Yeah, it's telling me to actually go out. So it's in New Atlantis. Okay, so then it's similar to your Eve clothing. Nice.
Yeah, there a lot, right?
You'll be scanned as you enter the city. Okay.
Okay, maybe don't do that. And then we go to the residential district. I thought I was gonna have to go to another planet for some reason. But I guess they decided to settle in New Atlantis while I went homesteading. Pioneer Tower's to our right.
Just one quiet day. Not too much to ask. Another day, another shift.
Let's go visit our parents. Hello there.
Well, I'll be. Honey, we got ourselves a visitor. I'll get the coffee brewing.
Oh, my God. Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, daughter, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors. Is everything all right?
Don't assume it's bad news. I got a big time promotion. I'm in Constellation now.
Now. It's just with our family, the news isn't always great, but Constellation? Is this one of those candid camera vids? A joke?
No.
My child is a member of Constellation. I just knew you were special. Didn't I always say that? That you were meant for great things? Great things.
Every mom's sister kid is special. I guess you're right. I never knew you were... and you know about Constellation? I never heard you talk about it.
Well, I know what I've read about in the news. The Explorers. Years ago, there was a stretch where Constellation was in fashion. People would gossip about them all the time. I must say it's been a while since I've heard anything about them, though. Glad to know they're still around.
Every mom says their kid is special, but I guess you were right.
Oh, say again? I should record that and play it back. Mom, you were right. Oh, but you didn't give me any notice. If I'd known, I'd have your favorite meal in the oven. And your room is just a mess. Although that's how you left it.
Easy, honey. Let the girl catch her breath. Why don't you settle in? You know you're always welcome.
Look at this beautiful apartment. How wealthy are they?
There's just so much to do in New Atlantis. I still can't get over you being here. And it's not even Mother's Day. So, I gotta ask. Is there anyone special in your life? With you being in Constellation now, I imagine you are quite the catch.
Nothing to report yet.
Just so you know, your dad cannot wait to be a grandpa. So don't keep him or me waiting too long. I know. I won't get into more right now.
Well, now I see that it's true. Mothers have an irresistible urge to interfere in their children's love life.
I know you didn't live in this apartment long, but I want you to consider this your home away from home. Your bed is always yours, no questions asked. I mean, well, I will ask questions, but you can stay here no matter the answers.
I really
Don't
appreciate
bother
it.
at all. Stay as long as you like. Anything you want to talk about, dear?
What are you doing these days?
Now that we're both retired, you mean? I keep trying to push your father to do things. Dance lessons, vacation, take some courses. I'm really interested in early colonial art. But he's just happy as a clam reading in his chair for hours. Wants to know the history of every little thing. It's nice to have time to do both, though.
Any gossip?
Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbank. Their father was bragging for hours. Can't wait to tell him about Constellation.
You ever consider moving someplace cheaper? New Atlantis is pricey.
Oh, ain't that the truth? With both of our pensions, we still couldn't afford it. But with what you send home, well, we get by. And of all the places we've lived, New Atlantis is just so full of culture and life.
All right.
Talking with you has made my day. I'm being serious.
Look at the cat!
Sandra contacted me again.
Ugh,
They still want you to consult, don't
they are not used to anyone saying no.
they? Do you regret it?
Not one bit. When I go to sleep, I got a clean conscience.
Okay.
Working for them. It would be hard to
There we
look
go.
myself in the mirror.
Dropped you
are
back in roughly your
right
place.
with that?
Plushie Galacticat.
Signing bonus alone.
I love you all the more.
Desktop globe sculpture. I kind of want to leave this room the way it is. I kind of want to leave this room the way it. Plushie Parsec Pooch. Hypno art lamp. Oh, that's dope. I want one of those in real life. I want one of these in real life too. Solar Frontiers. Perfect for 2 to 4 players from ages 10 to 100. Also Starlocked. Recommended age 8+, 2 to 4 players. Playtime 1 to 2 hours. They're both by Scholar Sisters. What are the football teams? United Colonies Pulsars, Freestar Collective Trailblazers. Huh. So they have like sports competitions between each other. Look at this luxurious bathroom here. Oh my god. To live in a place like this would be amazing. Ah, I would love it. I'd have to be so, like, well off though. Or living in like the middle of nowhere of a state that's the middle of
You've been
nowhere.
loafing around the house all day.
I've been reading. It's good stuff. It's about...
You should get some exercise.
You should get some
I've
exercise.
spent my whole life in a book. I'm fine.
And how has that worked out?
Ouch.
Touche.
Say,
We are going for a walk later.
We are going for a walk later. Oh no. But you tell him. You tell him, Mom. Okay. We visited family. Now we gotta go, we gotta go. Well, I never chatted with Dad. Let's chat with Dad for a moment.
just so you know, your mother's missed you. Like a lot. I still can't believe it. Constellation. The stories make them seem so exotic, so, well, romantic, almost. How is it for real? You liking it?
I'm still wrapping my head around being invited to join, honestly.
It's funny how you can live years where the days all blend together. But then out of the blue, whammo, everything's different. I've got some news of my own. You are now officially looking at a retiree. Taught my final class last Thursday. The faculty threw me a party and everything. It's too bad
Nice.
you weren't here then. You could have had some cake.
Congrats, Dad. The university was lucky to have you. Oh wait, you think you're gonna miss it?
Teaching? I'll miss some of it. Occasionally, I got a student that I could really connect with and make a difference. Those are the ones that kept me going. It didn't matter if they tested well, if it lit a passion in them. That's the stuff. But most of the time, no. I won't miss it at all.
Congrats, Dad.
I gave it my good old college try. You see what I did there?
Jesus.
Enough about that. Anything you want to talk about before you have to go? I mean, stay. Stay as long as you like, but I imagine you're all excited to get to discovering.
I feel like if my room was 90% shower, I'd be fine. My room is like... how do I even describe it? It's like 25% my computer setup. Or 20% maybe. Yeah, it's like 20% my computer setup. And then like... I don't know... 30%, 40% my bed, and then the rest is just other things. I do have my own private bathroom though, so that's nifty.
Lost in thought?
Yes, I'm lost in chat. Got any plans?
Planning a proper, honest-to-goodness vacation. Nothing too fancy.
Nice.
I've been promising your mom a trip for years, and I got no excuses now. Your mother's been sending me links all day about such and such deals and excursions, but it'll be good to get out.
You guys need anything?
You know, it's supposed to be us taking care of you, right? I'd like to say we'll pay you back the money you sent home. Well, I appreciate it. We appreciate it. More than you know.
I can't believe I can just get rid of it by this. How are things going?
Retirement's treating me well, but there are some days I almost missed the classroom. Don't say anything to your mom about this, but she got some work done at Enhance. She keeps looking younger every day, I tell her. Not that I mind. Where's the tissue paper? I knew where it was. Top shelf of the pantry. But it's not there
We should have
anymore.
a talk when you have
How
the time.
do you expect me to know where anything is
Hey.
if you keep moving them all the time?
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Vectera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
I had visions, heard sounds and music. It's difficult to describe.
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts?
It was like being instantly pulled across the entire galaxy. Like I said, it's like we were looking at the heart of the universe.
Oh my goodness. That must have been terrifying. When it comes to the artifacts, it never ceases to amaze me how the science, well, simply fails.
I'm sure there's a perfectly rational explanation for them.
If there is, the artifacts are doing a heck of a job hiding it. The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
When you say it spoke to me, what exactly do you mean?
Well, judging from the fact that both you and Barrett claim to have heard music, I've made the leap that the artifact was reaching out. Music composition might not consist of words and sentences, but I'll be damned if that isn't an attempt at language.
Huh. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it definitely felt like I was trying to communicate then.
Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply. And believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years.
What sort of data have you gathered?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show for my efforts are eyewitness accounts, scores of inconclusive metallurgical test results, and wild theories.
This whole experience must be incredibly frustrating.
Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be, oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this.
We'll get to the bottom of this mystery together.
I knew I picked the right person for the job.
Sarah Morgan liked that.
I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Ah. Okay. Now that we're done with that, back into the elevator. You might want to step in just a bit. Just a bit. Just a bit. Just a bit. Come on. Are you gonna just stand there? Okay, goodbye. It might just be an antenna. Fanciest antenna ever, then. Okay, what are we doing next? Let's go back to Vectera, actually. We're gonna do that before we take care of Samco. We need to make sure Barrett's doing okay. Spaceport. I love how she just like stumbled there. Like she didn't know, like she had just missed making it. Ooh, nice bomb. Okay, we're going this way.
She has not aged a day. Seriously, I need to know her skincare routine.
Enhance.
Probably has a
Ah, okay,
painting
I get it.
somewhere with a really old woman on it. We should steal it.
Knowing me, it probably wouldn't work. My skin hates me.
What the hell are they talking about? Okay. So, we're gonna go and figure out what's up with Barrett to make sure he's not in more trouble than he's probably gonna be in.
Crew accounted for. We're ready to depart.
We are ready. All crew, 2 of us. All 2 crew of us. Whatever I'm trying to say. You probably get it. You probably understand. I'm sure you do. Yeah, that's what I heard too. I just don't know if I'm gonna bother with modding it in or not. I don't know if I care enough. We'll see. I don't think it's gonna help with my GPU performance. From what I was reading in the article I read, they were saying that your performance is gonna be about the same. It'll just look a little better. So that's why I'm not in like a rush to do it, because it seems like it's not going to be a big jump in improvement over FSR2. Now, maybe if I had a card that could do DLSS 3.5 with frame generation, and that was modded in, then that's a thing that could really boost me. But I don't. I have a 20 series card, and I would need a 40 series card for that, I believe. Where are we going? We're going to zoom out and go back to Nerion. Oh, there's some lag there. 14 frames per second. Why am I getting 14 frames per second? Why did those ships bounce off each other? Look at them go.
Contact Charlie 3. That's you. Charlie 3. Hi. Nice to meet you. Bye, Charlie 3.
Hello.
Just doing my daily paying it forward. Avoid the Altair system. Like big time.
Altair system? Okay. Thanks for warning me about Altair.
So, I'm doing my rounds, pick up supply drops, and I grab into the Altair system, and boy, spacers all over the damn place there. Distress call, yammering nonstop. Something big's going down there, and all of us with no skin in the game, best we just give it a wide berth. Am I right?
Okay then. What did the distress call say?
Oh, it sounded bad. Real bad. But I had my own problems. I had to plot a course out before the spacers took out my grav drive. Sorry, I'm just not constitutionally capable of the big space fight thing.
Understandable. You were lucky to make it out of there.
I skedaddled as soon as my grav drive could spin up. But, yeah, lucky. Bye, Charlie 3. You've been like the best Charlie 3 I talked to all week.
Okay then. Go to the Altair system is the new mission. No. So what's my active mission? Return to Vectera. Okay. So we're around Vectera. There we go. That's what I need. Argos, whatever. Mining, extraction, thing. I need to see if there's a way to whitelist.
It appears things have gone downhill since the last time you were here. Argos has clearly washed its hands of this operation. Well, you're back.
Lynn. Lynn!
Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties. They didn't make it.
Why hit the same place twice? What could they gain?
Who knows with pirates? Revenge? Peeking at the scraps? Maybe they're from a different crew and we just got hit twice by sheer bad luck.
Sorry, Lynn. I didn't know.
Well, how could you have? You weren't here.
Ooh.
Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
I know that talk. Suicide mission.
Not quite. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think. Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hella.
Tell me what happened.
I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them.
Courier said Argos was packing up. Why not mention the attack? No, I need to find Barrett and Hellerlin.
They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
Oh. Okay. Fix the comms computer. How do we... Sarah? You're in... Okay, the door's not in your way. Good. Is Sarah gonna join me? There we go. So what's in here? Just an office? Well, there's a plushy Galacticat. Taking it. And a succulent. Oh no, it's just a plant. It's just a plant. Vectera control room key. Well, let's take that. That sounds useful. Safe that I can't unlock. Moby Dick. Call me Ishmael. Some years ago, never mind how long precisely, having little or no money in my purse and nothing particular to interest me on shore, I thought I'd sail about a little and see the watery part of the world. And so continues Melville's classic tale of revenge and obsession, for a total of 341 pages. Ha! Heller's Cutter. 20% damage against robots. Ooh. We got a better cutter. That door swings out really wide. Oh yeah, there's robots in the game for sure. Vasco is one of them. I guess you didn't see him. Power cell required. No power cell in inventory. How do I get into this room here? Oh wait, door. Duh. Resume laser session. Look for a power source. You know some auxiliary power banks in the next room. They appear to use standard power cells. Find 3 power cells. Also a potato. I could just only think of Portal 2. How are you doing? Because I'm a potato. It's close enough. Ah, we've got markers. For... Wait. We got a marker right in here. Okay, that's the computer. This is those. And then the... Okay, I get it, I get it, I get it. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Examine the robot. Check for power cells. Pulled out one.
You wanna try fixing that computer? Go ahead. I'm packing up, Dusty. What a mess. Don't
Need
see
a
what
power
good it would
cell.
do since they're already gone, but fine. Here. You need any more? Feel free to scavenge around.
Okay. You alright, Lynn?
I'm fine, Dusty. In this line of work, you make do. Even when the worst happens.
Okay. Let's go get that other power cell. Med bench. The med bench you woke up on after the artifact knocked you out. A lot of the components are sealed, but you managed to pry loose a single power cell. There is a med kit thing. Okay, shut this door. Med pack. What else do we got going here? Yeah, that's a wall. Wait, are these the showers? Injector. Yep, not a lot of privacy here. Meal pack, sushi. I want the geode sculpture. Is there anything else to pick up here? Because this is probably the last time we're going to be here. Zero wire, that's useful. Emergency power cell, maybe useful. Okay, let's go fix the communications array. The music is getting more dramatic. Okay. Power cell 1, 2, 3. Emergency transmission.
I believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grab jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
Gotcha. Rescue us. Okay. So these are the only ones we have.
You be quiet. Trying to make out the grab jump.
I accidentally played that again.
Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array.
So we get to listen to Barrett again and Heller.
Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gotta tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D,
Capital D doomed.
Got it, okay.
I love it.
Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay?
Gonna do my best. I knew it! You care about them, you're a softie. Why don't you come with me?
What? Really?
Yeah, I like you.
I'm not really cut out for whatever it is people like you and Barrett do. But it might not be a bad time to think about a career change after all this. If you have room in your crew for an outpost supervisor, maybe we can talk.
Thanks,
Be a while
Len.
before Argos comes to pick me up. I'll be here if you need me. And hey, if you ever need a little extra help,
So I don't have enough
I've been
room in my
thinking
crew
about a
then?
career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me.
Don't know why I'm running at lower frame rate now. I'm running at 17 frames a second. It's awful. It's awful. I used to run games at this kind of frame rate before, but it was on a laptop with integrated graphics. I need to upgrade, but I don't have the money anytime soon. I thought I was going to, but I was wrong. Yeah, so we need to go find people. We need to go find Barrett and Heller. I wonder if I just need to turn some things down some more. Because they were running fine for a while, but now they're not. Maybe I'll try and turn some settings down and see what happens. Let's turn... most things to low. Let's just turn everything to low. Why not? Okay, now we're getting some frames. Again. And I'm not quite so laggy now. It could be that my hardware is just like, please give us a break. You know, now's not the worst time to take a break, actually, to maybe just call it for tonight. We've been going for 6 hours, 15 minutes. You think something I'm wearing is affecting it? If so, that's unfortunate. Let's see. I wanted to save. Well, for now, we'll just run with lowest settings. Not lowest, actually. I could go lower. I could set the render scale down to 50% if I wanted, but I'm gonna leave it at 75 because, oh my god, it looks so awful when I render it at 50%. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. I think this is a good spot to call it. Could you play in 1080p instead of 1440? Absolutely not, because the biggest reason is I would have to play windowed, and I absolutely refuse to play games windowed if I can avoid it. That's one of my sticking points. So yeah, let's see if there's somebody to raid. Let's see if there's somebody to send a raid to. Windowed for the stream. It'd be windowed for me. And I don't like playing games windowed. Yeah, this is a success, and I'm probably gonna want to play more tomorrow too. So there's a good chance that we'll have a stream tomorrow. You think you're confused? So it would look the same on the stream, but on my computer it would be in a window instead of full screen. Why don't we... Because I don't think the game supports doing full screen at a lower than native resolution. It might be because of the windowed borderless, yeah. So I might make her raid you. I don't think it does. That's what my friend was telling me, at least. Because I guess she tried that. So... who do we want to raid? Why don't we raid Kaitan? They're playing RoboQuest, whatever that may be. Maybe that's the problem. I wonder if I can run it in just pure full screen and not borderless full screen. That's a possibility. So, yeah. I'm going to send you all over to Kaitan. Who's playing RoboQuest, which actually has very pretty graphics. I'll have to give it a try, Tim. I'll have to give it a try. But I really do like trying to run at native resolution if I can. Or at least as close to it as I can. So anyways, I will see you all possibly tomorrow, definitely Sunday. And yeah, thanks for joining the nice long stream. Bye-bye.